What did you say?
I like that. Your pastor is a pimp, man.
Pastor's a pimp.
Yeah.
Pastor been pimping.
Different story. Different story. Another day. Different story.
Your dad, do you want a polo?
No, but I'm good. Thank you. Another day. Different story. That's so funny. So yeah, that's just what it is. Confidence is key. Saying no gives you. Saying no is a lot of confidence. Just basically being disagreeable. But being disagreeable for the right things, not being disagreeable because you feel like being disagreeable. That's just stupid. There's standing for what you believe in, and then there's you just being stupid, which is the ones that go. Because there's been also the opposite of the when I say blue, you say red just because you feel like saying red. When I say one, you say two just because you want to disagree with everything I say because you don't like the way it feels how I said it. You know I'm right, but it feels like I didn't put emotion to it. I'm too logical, too monotonous, too robotic. Like a replicant fish. Too much in that way, shape or form. And then comes the disagreeability for no reason, which is I said to someone, but that's happening. This, and then they just go, yeah, no, but without even thinking. Remember the whole thing? Like
That's the one.
Thinking without thought, or just talking without thinking.
That's the one for me.
Yeah, no, but
there's a woman on Facebook that does that with me all the time. Give you an example. I posted something the other day, and she wrote, "Yeah, but," and if you read her sentence, she was agreeing with what I said.
Thank you.
But there's something in her, and I've noticed this because it's the same person. There's been 4 or 5 occasions where I've said something, and she's either says that she disagrees, or tried to make like some sort of like passive aggressive thing. One time she messaged me directly, and it's just interesting watching it because I don't think she's got a major thing with me, but it's like she wants my attention.
Told you. This is why I don't read your posts. Your comments are like, nah, I'm not gonna read it. I like it, I'm not gonna read it. Nah, because you're gonna have some stupid person trying to tell you something that you shouldn't be doing, but they at the same time agree with you. Do you agree with him though? So why you? You just want to talk.
I still get drawn into that stuff.
You just looking for his attention. That's what it is. You want his attention, but you are so disagreeable by nature that you don't know how to agree with the person.
Yeah.
That's it. So you, again, like I said earlier,
like it's a weakness.
You've been programmed to challenge boys all your life.
Yeah.
Now that you see a man just being in his peace and mind, you're going to challenge him without even knowing why you're challenging him. And halfway through, you're like, I'm just doing the challenge for no reason. But then you're agreeing with him.
Yeah. It's very interesting. And I've really, these conversations have been powerful, man. But I've really noticed some of the things we discussed, like what you said around attention. And how oftentimes when I'm out, for women, it's a real confidence boost to have that attention, to have people, to buy them drinks, to have people talk to them, and they'll do little things sometimes to almost like. I'll give you a couple examples. Like a girl will come up and order a drink, and you'll say, single or double, and she'll say something like, make it double if you want to, sort of winking, or something like that. Sometimes I'll just directly say, can I have an extra shot, or can I have more? Or it's my birthday, it's everybody's birthday, right? But it's interesting, like, I've seen stuff like that the other year. And the funniest ones recently was these 2 girls came up to the bar looking really sad. So I said, what's up? And she said, well, we ordered 2 tequila sunrises, but it didn't taste the way we thought it would. So could we maybe have something else? They wanted to have different drinks made for them because they didn't like the flavor of the thing. Not that we didn't make it correctly, but it's not what they imagined it was gonna be. Yeah, exactly, bro. Welcome to my world. It's bizarre, and that shit will work. But what was hilarious was they came to the counter, and I was there, this other girl was there, and then there was a gay guy in there. He came almost running around. This is sorry, but what can I do for you? It's like, yeah, sorry, we're not going to be able to do that. Like, because obviously we'd have to be giving everyone that just asked for a different drinks. And after they left, I said to the gay guy, I said that pretty privilege doesn't work on you. He was like, definitely not. Oh man. But it's interesting how, like I say, how we get confidence in different ways. So.
We do. I don't like that. I mean, I think when someone orders or says they want something and then they come and change their mind halfway through when they're adults.
Surprised how much that often.
I no longer explain myself. I just give them the stare. That look.
The deaf stare.
Not the deaf stare, it's you stupid stare. It's like, how old are you? Are you 5? You understand? If you're a 5-year-old, you can do that. If you're not a 5-year-old, like, what?
That's
as in,
the tip of the iceberg.
You know better. You're an adult. Adult up.
You would be surprised.
I'm not surprised. I know it happens.
Some of the stuff.
I know it happens.
Shocking.
Customer service and hospitality service. I know it happens. Ridiculous. Because it's that whole mindset of, oh, you work here, therefore you work for me, therefore I own you mindset. Nah, mate. Yeah,
I love clarifying the perspective on that one.
Nah, mate, it's something that had happened. Early phases of my gym I had a lot of people coming in, so I'm like, oh yeah, this is what we do, blah blah blah. And then someone said to me, some guy came in really cocky. Like, yeah, I like cocky. Cocky is good. It's good because when you get on the mat, cocky turns to, please, master, no, I didn't know. I'm sorry. It's cute, right?
Humility.
And he comes to me and goes, oh yeah. Like sales pitch where you go to this and you go, oh, this person sells this burger for £4. Mm-hmm. You're selling for £5. Why should I not buy from that person? Kind of situation. And then me, I'm gonna go, oh, because my burger tastes better than their burger because this is eco-friendly burger.
Yeah. Justify yourself, validate.
Right. So, a fellow comes to my gym, like, yeah, you know what? See folk, very nice, banker and everything. And it goes, oh yeah, I've been to blah 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 gym down the road.
Jeez.
Why should I come to your gym and not that gym?
I already know how this story goes. Go on.
You know.
I just know you, innit? And I know what I would say too.
I'm like, fuck you, go there.
Go there. Yeah, exactly what I would say.
Dude,
yeah,
you don't have to be here. This is a choice. You want to go there? Go. If you're not here, the show must go on. With or without you, I've got class teaching 4 minutes, so you are or you're not. You decide. And it's like, oh no, I didn't mean to be offensive. Dude, I'm not offended. I'm just telling you that today is the day. It's a Wednesday. That's Wednesday. It's simple as that. You are or you aren't. I have 20 guys I have to go and teach. I'm not going to stop a class of 20 for one person. It doesn't happen that way. So if you want to go to those guys, thank you very much. It's been emotional. I walked away because I care more or less. This is the thing. I'm the master. You don't serve. I don't serve you. You learn from me. That's what it is. As simple as that.
Interesting.
It's as simple as that.
You don't see it as a service you're providing.
I'm doing you a favor. I cannot be here. I've got other things to do, but this is my passion. And that's the reality. I could not be here teaching. But you know what? I enjoy teaching the next generation something. I enjoy that. But what I will not do is kiss ass just because, no, if you don't like what I do, change the channel. It's not for you. It's for somebody else. Again, it goes back to our MC syndrome. Everyone thinks they are the main character of the story. That the world revolves around their ass. Like, what's it? No, bro. Mm-hmm. You're gonna die and keep going on. As simple as that. So yeah. I don't play the whole retail therapy stuff. Nah, the customer's always right. The customer don't know shit. That's why I'm here.
It's true. I always think that just looks super bro.
Yeah, it's Vauxhall. It's called a Vauxhall Surprise.
2 men on a scooter, yeah.
You know what that means, though?
Oh my god, I don't want to know.
Is
man.
he? Isn't
Keep
he?
it Vauxhall, please.
It's a Vauxhall Surprise. Is he? Isn't he? I know, right? That's so good.
That's so disturbing.
Yeah, so that was our take from confidence to combated challenges to arrogance to everything, which is always going full circle back to confidence.
I feel like there's more on this disagreeable stuff.
Disagreeable. But everything about life is disagreeable. Everything about life is that. Like, you need.
Now that you say that, I've just seen a conflict from the moment I wake up.
Exactly.
Getting out of bed versus staying in bed and comfort.
There you go. It's conflict.
It just never
It's
stops,
conflict.
actually.
If
You think about it.
do not give your woman conflict, she won't like you as well.
You know what? I've noticed that as well. When stuff's too peaceful,
I want problems. I don't want peace.
I don't want peace.
I want problems.
Always.
Always.
No, but on the real, when stuff is too calm and too harmonious between us, there's a moment when I can feel it. I can feel the shit. It's like I have to inject some
Crazy.
a little bit, you know. And that sounds so wrong when I say
wrong.
that.
It's not wrong.
Like on the
It's how it
surface,
is.
people be like, "What do you mean?"
It's just today. Don't get
But
mad.
it's just, I understand women have an emotional scale, and I realize you can't just be like you got a piano, you can't just be hitting one note. It's not the one.
You have to play that thing.
Nah, you gotta play like classical.
You got to frequency that thing, bro.
Frequency it.
Up and down, up and down, up and down. You need to frequency that in your heartbeat. You can't be too calm all the time, otherwise you're gonna lose. You can't be too hot.
Can't be too predictable.
You can't be too predictable.
Doing the same stuff all the time. You gotta mix it up.
Every once in a while, just like throw a wrench and it works. Messed the whole thing up. Like, I just did that. Makes you more interested, makes you more sexy, makes you more whatever.
It's crazy. And yet it's not, because they're emotional creatures, so
This is the way, bro.
this is what it is. You either work with it or
you do something about it. Simple. So,
I just thought of Heath Ledger. Inject a little chaos.
it's true. It's true. Thank you. It's the reason why many of us like the anti-hero. It's why of late the anti-hero, the guy who is not afraid to be chaotic just to make his ends meet, is loved by everyone, because somehow, some way, something in us wants to be that person. Something in us wants to be that person that is not about the money. It's about creating change in the normality of things. It's about just being a little bit different, but that little bit difference tilts the whole chessboard. And this is why it's beautiful, because we don't do it, but we all wish we were that person. We wish we were the Joker, Ledger. We wish we were
because they don't have to play and chalk inside the lines, right?
They can play exactly.
Yeah, they
wish
get.
we were dead.
That's why those characters are so fascinating.
Yes.
Because you look at what's the normal sort of the social norms, what the societal norms. Do you know what I mean? How are you supposed to behave in such and such a situation? And these are the characters that step outside of that.
Yes. These characters don't play with your norm. They're like, nah, we're not doing
They're doing their own shit. Even James Bond, now that I think about it, right? Like he's not typical guy is not
agent.
moving like that.
Yeah. So this is what makes them interesting, because all these characters, why I say we as a society want to be these people, is because they play to our fantasies. And everyone wants that fantasy of, you know what, I want to be somebody else that's a bit chaotic, and chaos is the key. That's it. I mean, if you go to a Comic-Con or a cosplay event, look at who most of the people are dressed as. They're fantasies. someone who they admire in the in-depths of their mind, and then they dress as those people, and then they act as those people. Your fantasy is an imaginary character who does what you can't do in real life. Simple as that. Get mad. Hey, you see how many people do Deadpool, the Joker, just those guys who, again, anti-heroes. They're the best.
And I believe that the qualities we admire in other people are things that are within us that we haven't activated.
Hence why confidence and arrogance. We admire and hate in other people as well. So those of us who lack confidence hate people who are confident, because we cannot tap into that confidence, because we fear that we fear tapping into that confidence. That's what happens. We're so angry at them because we're not confident. And yes, you are absolutely right. The other half admire you because of your confidence. The other half finds you unapologetically appealing because of your confidence, because of your lack of ability to say no, or to say sorry, because of your ability to say no at all times. Your confidence, like, no, we're doing it this way. I don't care what you feel, do, like, we're doing it this way. One of the scariest things that people can hear from you is a thing of, I'm gonna do this if it takes all night. If it's gonna kill me, so be it. If I die doing this, so be it. I don't care.
Commitment.
And when they realize, oh, you don't fear death. No, I'm good. What's that can happen? You die. If I die, so be it. Oh, snap! He's a man's man. That's it. And that, as they say, is it. I could not write the script any better.
I'm forced to agree.
No! You must disagree. It has to be disagreeability. We have to, for the audience sake.
I'll be more disagreeable moving forward, I promise.
I like that. I like that. Nah. There's always that necessity for the devil's advocate. Basically, if you are saying something, I need to question or disagree with that, because someone out there is thinking the same. So in me asking you and disagreeing with that, I'm basically helping them answer their questions, because it makes losing all these questions. So yeah, but what if you put filter in Superman's coffee, and what if it changes?
I'm going to be playing devil's advocate a lot more moving forward.
Not with me, bro.
Not with you.
I'm tired.
Not with you. I mean,
yeah. Just I think one thing to do to ease arguments with people just generally is to just question it. Because most times we're arguing, we're not arguing per se. We're forcing the other person to let our voices be heard.
yeah.
Because it's like, oh no, you must hear me out, you must hear me out, you must hear me out. We're trying so hard, but we don't realize that we're actually saying the same thing the whole time.
Yeah, and a lot of times.
You must hear me out.
A lot
You
of
must hear
times
me
you're
out.
not listening is the issue, man. I think people miss.
That's right.
Someone else is going to talk to new prospective
I'm listening to you.
customers, but I was going to say, yeah, a lot of times people are not really listening. Like, they're listening to reply, but not listening to understand. So as soon as you start speaking, it triggers an idea in their head, and then they just want to say what they want to say before they forget.
Before they forget.
But they're not really trying to understand the point they're making.
And one thing I'll do with them that kind of shuts it down in its tracks is I go, what did I just say?
Perfect.
You said this. I didn't say that. I never said that. You thought I said that because it's what you wanted. What did I just, like I said to you earlier, you ask questions. I'm not going to bargain you. No, I'm an adult. You're an adult. But what did I just say?
No, but I'm feeling that, yeah, I didn't ask you that.
Exactly. What did I just say? Because in doing that now, people now have to check themselves.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue. I'm too grown to argue.
No, I don't do it anymore.
So yeah. that's what it is. Brother,
That was confidence.
yes, in a nutshell. Well, we shall see you later. It has been emotional. God love. Thanks a lot.
Excellent work.